In today's show, we learn that Mikey is a psychic, we learn what his least favorite movie of 2012 is so far, and we discuss classic 80s rock. Let's get started. So if you don't know, I did the show last Monday, and during that show I predicted what I thought would happen in the box office over the weekend, with Prometheus and Madagascar 3 both coming out, how it would affect the results. And I got them all right. I am 1-0. I'm psychic. I'm gonna start taking bets on these and making some money giving out my predictions. And apparently right now I am extremely cocky for getting 1 week right. Coming in at number 1, I predicted those lovable zoo animals coming in first place, with Madagascar 3 making $60.3 million over the weekend, which for an opening weekend that is fantastic. The movie is great. If you have not seen it, I highly recommend it. It's a fun time for both you and your children. And then I said coming in second place would be Ridley Scott's Prometheus, making $50 million over the weekend, and which, again, for an opening weekend, that is fantastic. Both those movies deserve everything that they got over the weekend. They are both fantastic. Definitely go check them both out. And then I predicted in third place, Bella and Thor coming in with $23 million over the weekend, which, that's still pretty good, for them staying in the top 5. I predicted them being in the top 5 for maybe 2 more weeks, if that. It's definitely a good twist on the fairy tale. Go check it out if you have not seen it. And I feel so bad for the movie that came in 4th place. Like I mentioned last week, there is no way that Men in Black 3 is going to make its budget back. It is pretty much the second John Carter. But coming in 4th place, Men in Black 3 with $13.5 million, which is awful. Normally that'd be good, but in its situation, it can't make its money back. I feel so bad for Will Smith and everybody a part of this franchise, but yeah. And then coming in 5th place with $10 million over the weekend, those superheroes that we all love, the Avengers. Now, I definitely see Men in Black and the Avengers, this being their last time in the top 5, with, the 2 movies coming out next week. So, say goodbye to the Avengers. It made so much money. It definitely made back its budget, and then some. Wish I could say the same for Men in Black, but I can't, so. Now let's talk about DVDs coming out tomorrow. The first one is probably my most hated film of the year so far. I hate thinking about it. I hate discussing it. Stupid Ghost Rider: Spirit of Vengeance. I'm a Marvel geek. I love Marvel, and this movie just plain sucks. I cannot stand it. Oh, even thinking about it, the movie itself is just stupid. It starts off with a Ghost Rider theme, and then instantly it switches to some religious crap. The movie doesn't know what it's trying to do. The movie just plain sucks. I hate it. Don't give it the time of day. Don't rent it. Don't check it out. Definitely don't buy it. Just don't. I hate it so much. Okay. Next is Tyler Perry's Good Deeds. Now, this movie, I had not even heard about it until the day it was released, and even then I had no idea what it was. But personally, I am a major fan of Tyler Perry's TBS show House of Pain and Meet the Browns, and occasionally Medea is fun to watch. This one looks a little bit more family-friendly, more serious than Comedy of Medea. Definitely, if you're a fan of this type of movies, and also Tyler Perry, I would definitely recommend checking out. It looks fun. It looks like it's a fun family film, so it's definitely worth at least a rental. Now, if I have any regrets when it comes to film, other than seeing Ghost Rider, it's that I missed this movie when it came out in theaters. Sherlock Holmes: Game of Shadows. I don't know what happened, if I had schoolwork or if I was doing stuff with family, but for some reason I just completely missed out on this film, and I regret it so much. I definitely recommend checking it out. It looks fantastic. It looks really close to the first one. I'm definitely going to go rent it and definitely check it out, and I think you guys should too. And also, to promote the new movie that's coming out in July, the original Sam Raimi Spider-Man trilogies were all released back or re-released onto Blu Ray with a lot more special features and the ultraviolet digital copy. So if you don't have those ones and you do want them on Blu Ray with digital copies and all that, you can also have the option to get those. Personally, I would only get the first and the second one.
This weekend we have 2 films being released, Rock of Ages and That's My Boy. Alright, Rock of Ages first. Do you remember when Hairspray was in style and everyone was using it? Well, I don't, because I'm a 90s child. But our ozone sure does. Rock of Ages is based off a hit Broadway play and stars a bunch of fantastic actors, such as Alec Baldwin, Russell Brand, Julia Moore, and of course, Mr. Tom Cruise. That was all I needed to hear to see this movie was Tom's name. This is actually probably my most anticipated film of the summer. And yes, that means I want to see this more than I want to see The Dark Knight. And yes, I'm surprised too. This movie features classic 80s songs from Def Leppard, Foreigner, Journey, Poison, REO Speedwagon, and Twisted Sister. What more could you possibly ask for? Not much. So put on your leather jeans, grab your leg warmers, get your hair sprayed on, and definitely check this film out this weekend. No one is denying that in his day, Adam Sandler was a funny guy and made great comedies. I mean, really, who doesn't love seeing Bob Barker kicking Adam's butt in the 1996 film Happy Gilmore? And The Wedding Singer is just a hands-down classic. But lately, Sandler has been off with his movies, and they haven't been very funny. And some are just plain stupid. Jack and Jill, I'm looking at you. So, what is changing his career? Let me tell you. He has been doing more family-friendly comedies, and that's what has changed. And that's not his typical adult humor that we are used to. But there may be a hope. In his new film, That's My Boy, Sandler appears to be returning to his old roots, and if that is the case, then I think this film might be able to revive his dead career and bring us a few raunchy laughs at the same time. If that is the case. So, for all of you Happy Gilmore, Billy Madison fans out there, I highly recommend this film. And while you're seeing it, pray. Pray that this will be the one that can bring back the Sandler we all know and love, and that we want back. O'Doyle rules!
So as I said earlier, I should probably start taking bets on my predictions because, you know, I got last week's right, so that makes me 1-0. So, but anyways, with Rock of Ages and That's My Boy coming out, I'll give you guys my predictions, as well as feel free to leave your predictions in the comment section below, and then we can kind of compare notes and see. But I think in 5th place, we are going to see Snow White. In 4th, I'm going to assume That's My Boy. In 3rd, probably Prometheus. In 2nd, Madagascar. And in 1st, Rock of Ages. I definitely think that Men in Black and Avengers will be gone unless people just really do not care about That's My Boy. But that's my predictions. Like I said, feel free to leave yours in the comment section below. Alright, well that's all the movie related stuff that's happening this weekend. My name is Mikey, and if you appreciated this, I would appreciate if you enjoyed this video, take that subscribe button or leave me a rating, as well as, you know, like I said, leave your comments. That's all I've got to say. So my name is Mikey, this has been another episode of Colossal Analysis, and I will see you guys next time. Also, feel free to check out my Prometheus video that I posted earlier this afternoon that I'll leave a link to in the description, as well as a link to my Facebook page where you can go and like that, and I do kind of behind the scenes stuff once in a while, as well as, you know, questions and that. So feel free to check out the Facebook page, watch my Prometheus review. I promise that's all I've got to say. I'm done. I'll see you guys next time.